It was a hot summer night, and young writer Alex was searching for inspiration for his next novel. He had heard about an abandoned house on the outskirts of town, which was said to be inhabited by spirits. Alex, always curious and adventurous, decided to visit the house. When he arrived, he found an old, dilapidated building with broken windows and a door that seemed not to have been opened in years. Despite the sinister appearance, Alex felt drawn to the house and decided to enter. As he did, he discovered that the house was full of strange objects and antiques, which seemed to have been left there by its former occupants. Alex began to explore the house, searching for inspiration for his novel. He entered a room that seemed to have been a child's, with toys and books scattered all over the floor. Then, he entered an old kitchen, with utensils and pots hanging from the walls. But as he ventured deeper into the house, Alex began to feel a strange presence around him. He heard noises and whispers, which seemed to come from all directions. Suddenly, Alex heard a noise coming from upstairs. He went up the stairs and found a room that seemed to have been left intact since the time the house was abandoned. In the center of the room, Alex found an old bed with white sheets and a silk pillow. Next to the bed, there was a wooden table with a piece of paper and a pen. Alex felt drawn to the table and began to write on the paper. As he wrote, he felt a strange energy flowing through his mind. When Alex finished writing, he looked at the paper and saw that he had written a story that wasn't his. The story was about a house that was inhabited by spirits and about a young writer who had been drawn to the house by an unknown force. Alex felt a chill run down his spine as he read the story. He realized that he had been drawn to the house by a supernatural force and that he had been used to write a story that wasn't his. Alex tried to leave the house, but the doors and windows were closed. He was trapped, and then Alex heard a voice whispering in his ear, "You will never leave this place. You are now part of the house." Alex screamed, but his voice was muffled by the darkness. And then everything went black. When Alex woke up, he was back in his room in his own house. But he knew that something had changed. He knew that he had been touched by a supernatural force, and that he would never be the same again. And then Alex began to write again. But this time, he wasn't writing a story. He was writing his own reality.